Hey, everybody. Hey, you know what to do. It's lunchtime. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. It's lunchtime. I need you to come on in. I got something for you to snack on. I'll swipe and share. I'm going to give you a minute. Share and swipe. Come on in. Yeah, what I have to say, I think is pretty important. Oh, yeah. What I have to say, I think is very important. So again, come on in. It's snack time. It's lunchtime. It's 1 o'clock. Ro has something for you to eat. Ro has something nutritious and healthy for you to snack on. Hey, beautiful. Angela, how you doing, love? Love your haircut. How's it going? Actually, I love when your hair and your lipstick all together. It's just like fly. I love it. But good afternoon, everyone. Everyone, would you do me a favor? Tag someone, swipe and share. I know it's lunchtime and I have a little snack for you. Oh, yeah. You know, I'm not sure if you're getting a sandwich. I'm not sure if you're having a salad. I'm not sure if you're having steak and potatoes. I'm not sure if you're having garden catering. I'm not sure what you're having, but Ro has something to say. So would you do me a huge favor? And if you have not done so already, go over after this live, go over to YouTube and subscribe to Ro has something to say. Okay, I just want to give you a little carrots, give you some celery and peanut butter, give you a little apple breakage or orange or something. But Ro has something to say, and it's going to be really something to snack on. I see Crystal Love and Fitness is on. Hey, happy birthday to the Marines. I forgot what the man say. He gave me how many years it was. I think 247. I'm not sure. But happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday, Cherise. Not happy birthday, Cherise. Hey, Cherise. I'm going to get ready to jump in to Ro has something to say. Again, it's lunchtime, so I'm going to give you a little snack. The author, Joan Thaxter Randall, is watching. Hey, how are you? Good afternoon, beautiful. Maximum success to you and everything that God has going on through you, through domestic violence, in prosperity, and being an elder. God bless you. Jose Giorgio, Jessica Gomez, hey, Jocelyn Pearson. And I always say nobody has to go on your page. So I am super duper excited that you guys are here. And I'm going to jump in because after your snack, you know, I don't know if you eat a little bit before then or before lunch or after or during. But what I have to say, guys, it's something that has not been talked about in a long time. I don't know about you, but how many of you guys remember school where we had home economics, we had recess, we had music, we had art, we had language arts? A lot. They don't have that anymore. And I know with the virtual learning, it is very, very challenging because no matter what's going on, no matter how good kids are doing with their education developing, kids need to be outside playing. Kids need to get rid of some of that energy. Kids don't need to be all up in your business like that all throughout the day. It gets a little challenging and you start clinging to them like they're your best friend, but they need those mobile skills. Okay, but that's not what I'm going to talk about. Hey, Jocelyn, I love you. You know, that it was fun. We had in home economics, we had sewing, cooking, wood, metal. There were things that we learned how to do when we were in school. But today, it just hit me, the word care. And I came up with the acronym about CARE, C.A.R.E. If someone want to dot that, C.A.R.E. CARE, create a reassuring environment. Create a reassuring environment. And I wanted to talk about that today because somehow, somewhere, oh, my son is on. Hey, David, I love you. He has an album out, guys. You want to get it. It's amazing. But guys, listen, I want to talk about manners and etiquette. Where'd that go? I'm just asking. No pun intended. We need to care again. We need to care for one another. Thank you, Sharice. We need to care for one another. We need to create a reassuring environment that things are going to be okay, that I'm not going to stab you in the back. I'm not going to, oh, I feel like crying. I'm not going to stab you in your face. I'm not going to betray you. I will be loyal to you. I will do my best. Okay, we might have a personality issue, but we need to care again, guys. This country, just in America and other places too, but we have gotten where we are bickering, we are name calling, we are doing things. That's not etiquette and it's not manners. We need to care. We need to create a reassuring environment that it's going to be okay. It's okay to be a lady. It's okay to be beautiful. It's okay to be sexy. Everything is not lustful. As a woman, I still would love flowers. I still would like to know that you care about me. I still would like my chair pulled out. I would still like my door open. I would still love, even for a man to stand at a restaurant until the waiter says, you may come and this is your table. I would still love to see a man ask an older woman, here, you can have my seat, or would you like my seat? And I would love to see a woman ask an older woman, hey, would you like my seat? And then have a man ask her, well, then take mine. Where are the manners? You know where they are? We don't care anymore. That's why we can take a life without blinking. That's why we can have a human on human. The crime is ridiculous. We can shoot someone without thinking. We can call someone a racial slur. We can call someone a name because we don't care. We need to create a reassuring environment in our home, in our relationships. I mean, hurt people are hurting people. They're in relationships. They're calling each other names. They're saying derogatory things. They're being verbally abusive, mentally abusive, physically abusive. What happened to manners? What happened to our standards? I heard my son, he was reading a book and he said something that if you get in a relationship, whether it be male and female, whether it be friendship, whether it's with parents, whether it's with church or organization or job, he was saying that even same sex, whatever it is, he said, listen, if you don't come in with a standard, the relationship will make one. Oh. That was something else. So guys, we need to come in with a standard of what we want, of what is okay. People are crying. People are going through. People are struggling and they don't even know how they're going to make it. Would you send somebody a note and say, it's going to be okay? Would you write a note and say, hey, it's going to be okay, and put it in the mail and mail it to someone? Sometimes that's all they need to know is it's going to be okay. Tell them to hang in there. When was the last time you stopped at CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, anywhere, your local store like that, grocery store, and just bought a card and mailed it to someone? And no, it wasn't their birthday. No, it wasn't their anniversary. No, it wasn't a wedding. When did you just send it to say, I care? I create a reassuring environment. I want to assure you that it's going to be okay. I want to assure you and compliment you that it is going to be okay and you're doing a good job. Here we go. Let's go over a couple of things concerning etiquette and manners. Be yourself. Somebody might need to hear that. Be yourself and allow others to treat you with respect. Let that sink in. Who you are is perfectly acceptable. Now, there are things we need to work on. That's going to be an ongoing process. Wow, my beautiful cousin, Jakina is on. Jones, I love you. Guys, that's going to be an ongoing environment to be yourself and allow others to respect you. And we have stuff that we need to work out, but that's an ongoing process. That don't mean you don't respect me until I get it together. Okay? We need to respect ourselves, and we need to set an environment where others respect us. The other thing, people don't say thank you anymore. If I let you get in line and go before me, appreciate that. Say thank you. Someone compliments you, say thank you. Manners, care, create a reassuring environment. Let people know that you appreciate them. No one owes you anything. That's why I always say thank you for being on my live. I appreciate right now, some of you are on lunch, and I'm giving you a little snack because we need to remember some of the manners and the etiquette, the acronym that God gave me, C.A.R.E, C-A-R-E, create a reassuring environment. People need some reassurance, man. People are cheating, people committing adultery, divorce rate through the roof, single people going crazy. Nobody wants to be married anymore. Nobody wants to watch their children. We need to get back to the basics and just say it's okay. Faith, family, friends, and fun, guys. Etiquette. What happened to thank you? Somebody give you a compliment, say thank you. Don't say no, it's not true. Don't say not me. Say thank you and give out genuine compliments. I love that shirt. I love your haircut, man. Man, your edge up is fire. I love that. We need to give out. Would you challenge yourself to give out 5 compliments a day? Would you give that a shot? Challenge yourself. C.A.R.E, C-A.R.E. Create a reassuring environment. People need to be reassured that things are going to be okay. People need to be reassured that I'm here to dry your teary eyes. People need a reassurance that I'm here to lift up your hung down head. Would you stop what you're doing and care? Just a little bit. I'm going to share this quick story and we're going to get back into etiquette. There's a guy that lives next door and I said to him, hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. In our conversation, he said, well, I've been living here for 12 years. I said, okay, well, who lives over here? He goes, I don't know anybody. You've been living here for 12 years and you don't know anybody? He said, no. He said, my wife passed away. I said, I'm sorry to hear that. And he said, blah, 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 blah. To make a long story short, I said, well, listen, I moved next door to you. I don't know if you come in or out. You're quiet. So I need you to do me a favor. I need you to park your car when you go out on the opposite side of your driveway. That lets me know that you're okay and things are going on. Okay? That you're still moving. If you keep your car in the same spot all the time, I don't know if you laying in your house dead. I don't know if somebody came in and robbed you. Why did I do that? Because I care. Okay? He was moving something at 5 in the morning. I'm a light sleeper, so I popped up. I text him, is that you? He was like, wow, you're curious. No, I'm not curious. I care. We need to care. It's not me, my four, and no more. Okay? So give out genuine compliments. C.A.R.E, I said to him, thank you. He said, wow, I never had a neighbor like you before. I said, most likely you never will. But I am going to dedicate my life and time to make sure that my neighbors care. Guys, care. You go into church, care. You go into work, care. There's somebody right next to you at work that have stage 3 cancer, that's going through diabetes, that have Lyme's disease, that has lupus. People have stuff going on. People got high blood pressure, so many things. Care. You don't need to know everything about them, but just send a little note to say it's going to be okay. Send a little note to say, I see you. You're doing great things. Keep up the good work. Listen, again, in this country, we have a tendency of always looking at people thinking that they're big. Again, doctors, lawyers, priests, CEOs. We always think there's some highfalutin people. But guess what, guys? It's the people down at the bottom, the people in the middle that's doing all the work. You are appreciated. Your skills are appreciated. There is no I in team. Team, T-E-A-M, together. Everyone accomplishes more. So as you continue to give out those amazing compliments, don't be boastful, don't be arrogant, and don't be loud. What does that mean? Don't hold score like you so righteous. Don't hold score like somebody did something to you and you never did anything. Come on, C.A.R.E. Create a reassuring environment that it's going to be safe for you to touch my heart. It's going to be safe for us to have a dialogue. If you always think you're right, there's no need for us to have a conversation. What does that mean? If you're a fool, I know you're a fool, and I argue with you, what that make me? Two fools. No. Learn to speak with kindness and caution. Think first. Watch this. Most people make decisions without 100% of the facts. We're irrational. We go crazy. There were people going crazy about the presidency. And you started seeing how people really feel. At the end of the day, guys, when that's all over, they got 4 years or 8 years. After that, they're gone. Do you know your local politicians? Do you know your neighbor? Do you know their neighbors? Do you know anyone on your street? Do you know anyone around the corner? Do you know anyone in your children's school? Do you know anyone in your church? So you just go hear the word and leave? Do you give to your community? Do you do any outreach? Do you show support to anybody else other than what you have going on? Come on, guys. We have to care. We have to listen. We have to speak. We have to be concerned. We have to be kind. And move with caution, not suspicion. There's a difference. You can move with caution, not suspicious. Don't criticize or complain. There's people sometimes that's all they do. You know, oh, hey, I just graduated from school. Yeah, my knee hurt. Nobody asked you. Clap while I'm doing something good. Clap. Celebrate with me. Don't always complain. Don't always criticize. Always nitpick. Including on yourself. Don't be that hard on yourself. Okay? Don't be that hard on yourself. Would you swipe and share? Would you share and swipe? Don't be so hard on yourself. Sometimes you are your worst critic. But again, care. Create a reassuring environment. Etiquette, manners. They went out the window. You see a woman with a bag. May I help you carry that bag? And she's an older lady. Ask, is it okay? May I help you carry that? Can I do something for you? Don't just go in your house. The worst thing, don't just see someone coming in the door and don't hold the door open for them. You slam the door in their face. I know some people don't say thank you anymore. They lost their manners, but that doesn't mean you stop caring. Care. Oh, man, it's so much, but we got to get back. And guess what? It became so aggravating that we became bitter. And you use more muscles being angry and bitter than you do being carefree, creating a reassuring environment. The other thing I want to talk about when we talk about manners, this is a pet peeve of mine. Be on time. Stop telling people you coming and you an hour later, you know you didn't leave the house yet and you're not even dressed. Come on. If we say you're going to be here at 5 o'clock, start getting dressed at 1:30. 2, 3, take your time. Rest, leave to be 15 minutes early. Stop saying that it doesn't matter about time. And then people who have the nerve to be so rude and say, I'm always late. How rude. Be on time. Again, I don't care what it's for. A date, a movie, home, dinner, children, church, work. Be on time. Be punctual. It's important. Why? God predestined these days before the foundation of the world, and he included you. He thought you were important enough to be here. Don't waste people's time. Somebody need to write this down. If you waste my time, you waste my life. If you waste my life, chances are you'll waste my money. Don't waste my time. Time is something I can't get back. Don't waste other people's time. Don't think it's cute that you always late. It's not cute. Wake up, get yourself dressed, and be on time. It's important. Another thing, stop embarrassing people. You wait until there's a crowd for you to say something rude. Don't wait until there's a crowd to talk about my weight. If you're not willing to walk with me, if you're not willing to pay for a gym membership, if you're not willing to come over and cook with me, don't insult me. Watch what you say. And then there's people now who feel so bad, they insult themselves so they get to beat people to the punchline. That's hurtful that you would hurt yourself. Everybody's not going to be skinny and everybody don't want somebody skinny. And some people, you have to be comfortable in the skin that you're in. You know what's unhealthy for you. You know there's some skinny people very unhealthy, bulimic, anorexic, but that's not the issue. The issue is stop embarrassing people. Don't wait when people go out to eat and go, are you going to eat all that? Don't do that. Somebody type that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not nice. Manners. We need etiquette, and this stuff is not being taught anymore. I don't know why. It's not being taught in the home. It's not being taught in church. It's not being taught at work, or they don't read the handbook about job etiquette. Some of the people are going to work. The stuff is so tight, it's not even funny. Things bulging in the front. You can see panty lines. Just distasteful and disrespectful. Yeah, unethical. It is just horrible. And you wonder why the CEO is not with his wife. Dress appropriately. We shouldn't be able to see your thong in church either. I ain't come to play no games. But come on, let's get ourselves together. Etiquette, care, C.A.R.E, create a reassuring environment that even though you fail, you can get back up again and do it. Even though you might have done something that seemed like a failure, get up and try again. You have it in you. Greatness is in you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You can do it. Learn your lessons. Act your best. Look your best. Put a clove under your tongue for your breath. Put a mint in your mouth. Okay? Act your best. Look your best. Behave. Be on your best behavior. Care. It starts with you. There's a wonderful passage in the Bible that says, love your neighbor as yourself. Sometimes people think someone is mean, but you got to see that that's how they feel about themselves. Because only what's in you is going to come out of you. I told you Ro had a snack for you. This might be your whole lunch. But Ro had something to say. Swipe and share. Share and swipe. When it's over, do a watch party. Somebody needs to hear this. There's a man that needs to know even he needs etiquette. Even he has to have manners. Pull your pants up. Put your belt on. Wear a tie to an interview. Did you know that even in 2020, when you go to a funeral, you need to be appropriately dressed? Do you know that when you go on a job interview, you need to have a black suit, a gray suit, or a navy blue suit as a man, possibly a red tie? You don't go on a job interview wearing a Gucci belt, showing no Rolex watch. Leave that stuff at home. Gold and diamond necklaces, leave that home. You're a woman, you don't need no hang earrings. Yeah, I'm going to say it. You don't need no Mr. Snuffleupagus eyelashes to hang down the hair, and you going on an interview. You going into nursing and your nails are this long. You don't need no purple club hair. Just saying, do that. It's appropriate in its place. But we need manners and etiquette. Some people are right now saying, wow, that's why I didn't get that job. Build relationships. Don't be so selfish where things are only about you. Don't be so selfish. Okay? Compliment your husband. Compliment your wife. Say nice things. Appreciate the dinner they cook. You don't like the way they cook? Go on YouTube. There's meals 20 minutes or less. There is a resolution to the problem. But let's start with manners. Care, C.A.R.E. Create a reassuring environment. I got you. Create the environment. Let me show you this about prison. Prison is called a correctional facility, and they don't correct jack. It's privately owned. People get paid for locking people up and going to jail. It was a correctional facility where people would get a degree. People would try to change and be corrected. Whiners, complainers started saying, well, I pay my taxes, and if I have to pay for my kid to go to school, why do they go to school for free? Would you rather someone get in and feel good about themselves and start caring? Or would you rather them sit around with nothing to do, get frustrated, become comfortable with their environment, to come out and be confused with no hope, no credibility to them to do the same thing? Care. Put your opinion to the side. Put your manners in, your etiquette in, and care. Men, what happened to the handshakes? A firm handshake with a look in the eye. 2-3 seconds. Not a deadly eye look, but a firm look. I'm looking forward to growing a relationship with you. What happened to that? What happened, everyone, to your word being your bond? There are people who say, I love you, and get right off the phone and gossip about you. There's a man that say, I want to spend my life with you, and then he doing another man. A woman doing another woman, but she's telling her man, I want to get married. What happened to honoring your commitment? What happened to honoring your word? What happened to your yes being yes and your no being no? What happened to you borrow money, I give it to you, you say you're going to pay me back, but then you don't pay me back and then stop answering my phone calls? Acting like I did something to you? Come on. Be fair. Come on. Where are your manners? Where's your etiquette? Wow. Be nice. Let's talk about it. Another thing. Don't re-gift an ugly gift and give it to somebody. Not cool. Don't give somebody something that they don't wear, don't want. Come on, be nice. Don't get them anything. Get gift cards if push come to shove. Let them go get what they want. Somebody gave me something one time. It was in a bag. It smelled like mothballs in an old person. You're not going to tell me you went out and thought about me and bought that. Come on, be nice. Care. Create a reassuring environment that you thought about me. Guys, I'm not going to be on too long. Hey, I see my niece Iris. Hey, I see some people. I just want to say hey to everybody. Hey, Antoinette McLean. Hey, again, you guys are amazing. I'm not going to be long today. I just had a little snack for your lunch break. And I just want you to know, guys, we got to get back to manners. So make a conscious effort. Make a conscious decision that when you walk by someone and they're in the way or you're in the way, say, excuse me. Say, I'm so sorry. It's okay. Say, hey, I'll get that. I'll get the door. Hey, someone is looking in their purse, in their wallet, and the bill is $109.10. They don't have 10 cents. Give them the 10 cents. Come on. You don't have 10 cents? Come on. Be nice. Care. Create a reassuring environment that there are still some good people out here. We got to stop settling for these raggedy relationships because there are no standards, and we are so desperate to have someone that we're willing to still be lonely, but have someone be called our man. We are willing to be lonely to call someone our woman because she got a banging shape. Come on, guys. If we care, if we show we care, we create an awesome environment that's reassuring. Guys, I'm telling you, we will have so much more peace and freedom. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Guys, I'm going to go. Oh, my God. Somebody need to hit hashtag replay. I told you this was just a little snack. I'm not going to be before you long. I just want you want to go here, hashtag replay. CARE. C-A-R-E. Create a reassuring environment. Manners and etiquette. Make sure you have some. If you don't, get some. See you in my next video. Look for it.